Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining us in the latest of our series, A Day in the Life of SaaS FinOps. This one about the Pondurance story. Joining me is Mike Melka, the CFO of Pondurance. Mike, would you share with everybody who is Pondurance?
Great. Thank you, David. So Pondurance is a provider of managed cyber protection services to fast-growing and middle market enterprises who don't have necessarily their own complete cyber security department. So think of us as cybersecurity as a service.
Amazing. And what led you to wanting to upgrade your financial systems?
So, like most folks, in my seat, we as Pondurance started under QuickBooks, or with QuickBooks rather, and again, QuickBooks, is usually employed out of necessity. You just need a system to do your back office accounting and billing and collections, etc. But now that we're owned by a private equity firm who acquired us 2 years ago, we have massive growth plans and expectations ahead of us. And part of that is both, inorganic growth with, via M&A, and as well as potential global growth. So expanding outside of the country from our Midwest roots. So we have, fairly aggressive growth plans, and we need just the higher level of sophistication than a QuickBooks can provide.
I love it. And why did you choose Sage Intacct?
So I chose Sage Intacct.
I
First
don't
and
care how
foremost,
you did it. I'm just glad you did
uh,
it.
first and foremost, because I've had tremendous success with it in the past, and I have a high degree of confidence that it can do anything I throw at it because it has.
Excellent. And in the past, how have you leveraged us to make yourself successful?
So, it has helped me, as a highly acquisitive CFO, integrate acquisitions just in very, very little time, and frankly, stand up carve out acquisitions in just a matter of a few months. So it allows me to implement quickly. It allows me to pivot my business quickly. We went from being an avenue in my prior role, went from being a purely tech enabled services company to a enterprise software company almost overnight. So it allowed me the flexibility to truly, transform our business without actually having to change system.
And why did you choose us over the alternative?
So initially, I chose, in my prior role, I chose Intact just because of the flexibility, the speed to implementation, and just the optionality it provided. Here at Pondurance, it was a no-brainer. It was, I need something very flexible. I need something, just nimble, and a system that talks well with other systems. I'm lucky in the sense that our existing team have put in place a great set of integrations with QuickBooks because it is, it's QuickBooks. And I just need to rip and replace at the moment. And in Sage Intacct gives me, just so much flexibility that it makes that whole exercise easier because I know it works so well with third-party best-of-breed platforms.
Well, it's amazing. We put so much time and energy to becoming that ideal finance tech stack where the ability to do the billing, the revenue, the reporting, the posting it to the GL, and then be able to do forecasting on top, ingesting in other systems like you guys have with some of your expense and your CRM. So all the data is in one place for that central one system of record as you scale internationally, as you do other acquisitions. You can have that reporting platform to the private equity sponsor to show the growth that the company's coming from. It's an amazing story. Thank you so much for choosing us and sharing your story with others. Any final last words of advice?
All I would offer, David, is when you're thinking about your next system, think 2 or 3 steps ahead. Yes, you've outgrown QuickBooks or your current system, but think about further down the road. Are you going to expand in ways that you can't foresee today, but you want that flexibility? So just think about those steps down the road. And then when you're putting your system, make sure it will allow you to make sure that your next, financial system is truly a long-term investment for you.
Perfect. It's just amazing. Thank you for joining and sharing that with us. For our listener, thank you. I hope this answered some questions for you. If you want to learn more, simply go to sageintact.com/easy climb, and you can get great results such as this and what Mike's seen over his career with improving operational processes like the close and reducing forecast variance in order to run a great business, win your market. Mike, thank you very much. Everybody, please have a great day.